Near sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing right away on the game's first play. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll go play action with Nix. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's gonna be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's gonna take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now May will set up the screen for Gibson. To the pylon, he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. This brought in out past the 20, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 1st down.
To throw now, May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, New England.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage And that's it. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. 5. Crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
5. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing is May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard
They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll run with Henderson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now a toss, running left, it's Stevenson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Rodriguez now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
27 more yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
2nd down. Nix. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over.
That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
To throw is May. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this is Keenan Allen. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Steelers find a way. They win it by a point. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Kenneth Walker. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Seahawks are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Josh Allen. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bills get their 11th win on the year as their great season rolls on. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, Travion Henderson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Game. Offense.
Throwing on second down. May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run here with Stevenson. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And a Patriot first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Crazy. Five.
May to throw on second down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Now, May. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here goes tonight. Crazy. Great. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, 5.
They're going. It's May. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through, and the Pats go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Robert Spillane spills him there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Patriots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run. Stevenson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Crazy.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he's in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jalen Hawkins there on the tackle.
Down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll have the 1st down. We'll get him up around the 37.
It's a gain of 2.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Broncos.
49-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Caleb on Chason in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now he'll run it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They hope to polish things off. What a run they are on. Trying to make it 7 straight without a loss.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, Garfield. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
5.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
1st down, New England.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Throwing is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Kick in.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, sit up. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That complete to Henderson. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Pickup. And the Patriots 1st down.
Hey, what's up? My man, check him out.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
May to the air once more. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Throw again is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick-6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Hold my son.
Throwing is Nix. Quick throw, taken in.
Nixon's pass. Complete to Marvin Mims. A gain of 9.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg.